I'm gonna start it. Oh man.
Yeah. Ah,
Oh man.
throw me up, bro. Franchise QB, bro. I got him first tutty tonight. Patriots win. Beat the Bills. Bro, if we beat the Bills, that's different. Because you guys could beat the Bills. Except you guys are 1-3, I know.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Big H. If everyone approached love with that type of mindset that you have with the Patriots, because it's like you know full well the Patriots are not winning tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
it no
know.
no 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 no.
Nah,
Like
bro.
if you was to put the farm on it, like you know full well like you know like the Bills are not winning. You get what I'm saying? Like if you was to put something that you cared about on it, like they're not winning. And you know that. Like deep down inside you know that. But it's like you still have like this ferocious and relentless like yeah, like the Patriots are gonna win. Like, imagine if everyone was like that when it came to love. Like, you know,
No, facts. Facts, bro.
like the world was be such a better place. Like no, you made me angry, but you know what? I love you. I
Pers-
love you just because I love you. Like, you know,
Bro, perseverance, trust, dedication to the team. It's just like dedicating yourself to love, bro. 100%. I dedicate.
Abs-
And I truly believe, I mean, like, all right, if I had to put the farm on it, I just wouldn't like putting the farm on anything.
I know. I just had to. I just had.
But if you told me here's $50, bet right now, Patriots
Yeah,
or
you do that. 100%. You're doing that.
I'm probably betting Patriots, yeah.
Absolutely. That's why I felt like the wager had to be bigger. You feel me?
The what?
Like the wager, like $50, like is like you feel me? Like fifty
Oh,
that's a
you
lot.
hand me $1,000 and I have to put it down on one side. 50-50. Like no like betting odds. Like, you know what I mean? Like no like Patriots unfavored, so the payout is higher. I would $1,000.
I'm gonna be honest, my team, if I'm putting $1,000, like I'm going with my team 100%.
Yeah, bro. I think I still would.
Like if someone comes to me and they say, Amir, Manchester City or Manchester United, 1,000. I'm going like, and I know my team is losing, but I'm just gonna put the 1,000 on my team just because it's my team.
Yeah,
You
there's
see what
also
I'm
that
saying?
aspect, bro. I can't like, yeah, exactly. I could not bet against my team. That would be
Yeah,
because and imagine the scenes. Imagine you lose or you win, bro, and you didn't bet on it. Like
exactly, exactly.
that's the only case where you did the wrong thing. Whether you win for, betting on the other team, or you win for betting on your team, or you lose betting on your team. The only thing you can do wrong is bet against your team, and then they win. That's like you can't.
You he said, I I agree with you, man.
Bro, why the water, bro? The 2-gallon jug, bro. I
It's
agree.
not
I
it's not
I
two
agree.
gallon. It's actually 5.4 liters. You know what I'm saying?
Is you refill it every day?
Nah, I buy these things in
Oh,
bulk.
you buy them in bulk.
I buy them in bulk. I
Bro, why
try
do
to.
you refill? What's tap
I,
water like in Bermuda?
it's cool, but like I won't drink from the tap. Like no matter where I'm at, like
I feel
I could be in like New York City that has like the best tap water in the world. I'm not gonna drink tap.
yeah. Bro, I think 2 gallons is a liter, right? Or
No,
sorry, 2 liters is a gallon, right? I could be totally wrong.
1 gallon is 3 liters.
In 5 liters, there's 1.321 gallons. That's basically a gallon and a half, is what you have.
Absolutely, it's not two though, but it's a gallon and a
Yeah.
half. You know,
Yeah.
I think it's too much. It's too much water for sure, but I think like as it gets colder, I think I'm gonna take it back down to a gallon. But during the summertime, I needed that
Yeah,
extra.
what's the weather there?
It's actually getting cool. So we had a hurricane. When was it?
Oh,
We had a
mhm.
hurricane. I think it was might have been Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. And it's like after the hurricane, it's like just a bunch of just fresh, cold air came to the island. So like it's low key a little chilly, you know. It's like 70, but it's a little chilly, you know.
You call it like the island? Is that like a
Yeah, the island.
the island?
You know, like the farm, the island. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. The island. The
The
island in
island.
the hurricane.
Yeah, man. The island. Yeah,
That's sick, bro.
absolutely.
How many or how many miles long is it? Like width and height or
It's
whatever?
about
North to south.
24 square miles long.
True latitude. Okay. 24, you said?
24 square miles and
Square
60.
miles long? That doesn't.
Just look it up. 24 square miles. You got what I'm saying?
Okay, it's 24 square miles overall.
Yeah.
What?
The internet's probably gonna say 20, but it's 24 square miles.
That's insane, bro.
And it's like 64,000 people.
Bro, that's so populated. 21 square miles. All right, let me see. Nantucket square miles.
Yeah.
Bro, that's insane. Nantucket is 43. Bro, what?
Yeah. It's
You
crazy.
guys are, that's tiny, bro.
Absolutely. But it's like we're mighty. You know what I'm saying? Bermuda.
Wait, so this soccer championship you won. Wait, you call it football there? You call it football there, right?
Absolutely. Soccer is like people who don't know how to play football call it soccer. Like if you come to Bermuda and you're like, "Oh, I play
Wait,
soccer."
really?
Yeah, like we look at you and be like, what are you talking about?
Wait, what are you talking?
Like what are you talking about, man? Like
Wait, so you that like soccer championship you won, like that was like the only championship going on, basically. Like and is there like an amateur league?
yeah. So that trophy that I won, I think it was about 2 years ago with all my mates, that was like the under 23 summer league tournament. So that was like the only tournament for like the summer, if that makes
Okay,
any
yeah, yeah,
sense.
exactly. Is it a tournament or is it like a season thing?
It's a tournament. It's like a 3 month tournament. Like you have league matches and then you have knockout.
Okay, yeah.
So you could have a winner in the league
Wait, so yeah,
and
exactly.
lose to knockout, you know?
Wait, what about like did you just put the team together with your boys or like is it like certain areas?
So how it, see we're getting deep into it. We're getting deep into it.
Yeah, we're getting distracted, but this is
So it's cool though, but how it works is like Bermuda, like you have this is deep, but like all of so I live in Bermuda, we have parishes, so there's about 9 parishes, if that makes any sense. And I live in Southampton, and Southampton's on like the western side of the island. So the
Mhm.
next parish after Southampton is Sandys. And Sandys, they have a couple teams. So you have a team called Somerset, like Somerset Cricket Club, they have a team.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
a team called Somerset Eagles, they have a team. So it's like in this league, pretty much each parish has a team. You get what I'm saying? And it's basically like if you live in a parish, you will probably play for your parish team. But for me, I live in Southampton and I play for a team in a different parish. So I play for a team that's in like Bermuda's capital, which is Hamilton. So the club,
Hamilton.
yeah, the club that like I represent is North Village, but like they're not in my parish. Like they're in a whole different parish, you know?
Why did you play for them then?
Because my family, on my mom's side, some of my cousins, they played for North Village, and when I was little, they was like,
You
"Oh,
have to live there to play for
no,
them?
you don't have to live. You don't have to live there." No. But it's like most of my friends, like my best friends growing up, like to this day, like even like older, like it's crazy. Like it's just a whole community, you know?
Yes, bro.
It's
Wait, can you
sick.
actually, I remember seeing some video of a goal.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't your goal, right? Or did you?
Talk to me. What video
Remember,
you
it was like it was a free kick, nice bender, and then I think like a finish. It might have been a header. I don't really
it
remember.
was. I know exactly what you're talking about. I whipped that thing in like
You
back.
whipped it in. That's what I thought.
Absolutely. I whipped that
Yeah.
thing in for sure.
Wait, so do you have to try out for these teams?
No, no.
No, there's
It's
no
not
cuts.
it's not like a tryout, but it's like obviously
Like you got to be at some sort of
you
level.
gotta be pretty solid. But it's kind of like
Where did you start as a like a? I know how good you are. Like, where were you? Were you the best player in your team? You can be honest. Like, were you
nah,
better?
nah. No, I was the best player on my team.
Oh,
Not
so
at
it's
all.
pretty
Not
high
at all.
level.
It's high level. I was not the best player on my team. Like it was guys on there that was
Yeah,
like,
you might be humble, but
no,
yeah.
I'm not being humble, but I'm just being real. It was guys.
Goodness.
Bro, I just like the community aspect of it, you know? Like I'm playing football with guys that I've basically grew up with since I was like 7 years old, you know? Now I'm a man. Now I have beard and you get what I'm saying? So it's like just seeing everybody and then seeing everyone's parents and like just all
Bro,
that camaraderie and that vibe is like
here's
it's
our first
beautiful.
segment, bro. What is it about that that's so like the nostalgia there and like the that makes I don't know, it's just like the love you feel from like just like getting older with people, you know? What is it about getting older with people that when you think back to like, an old friend on the soccer team, like, oh, we were kicking around when we were 7. And then like you look at each other and you smile and you like feel this sense of camaraderie and love. Like, is it just because you have memories together? Is it as simple as that? Or like,
I would say, and I want you to touch on this as well, but I would say it's definitely like just drawing back from those experiences. If that meant like you was a totally different person 5 years ago, even probably 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So it's like just being able to draw back to that experience and be like, man, like in my book, like you were part of a chapter, if that makes any sense. So it's like it's powerful because it's still, God willing, more experiences to create with that person and stuff like that. But it's like we created a memory together. We created an experience, you know? And even with people that you may not be so close with. Like I'm created experiences with people that I might not even so called like a message on like message should be like, yo, like what's up? Like how you got what I'm saying? But it's
yeah.
like even just creating that experience is like good or bad, positive or negative. It's like it's part of the book. It's beautiful. And just being able to draw to that experience, you know?
Or when like you go through like you have like like intense or like could be like near death or like bad, like intense, like injury, something. Some sort of near death like experience or something with someone, and then you automatically like feel close to that person, or like people. It's like when I was in like sixth grade, we were going to Boston on this like school trip, and there was the only guys in my whole fifth and sixth grade. There was only four of us, and we were going with like two dads and my dad, and crazy like avoiding a car accident and everything. My dad completely avoided it. And then like after like, but it was like pretty intense moment.
Yeah.
And like no matter what, I feel like the four of us like just like got closer because of that,
Uh-huh.
which is interesting.
100%. Is interesting, right? How like kind of these
Going through adversity with someone, is strengthens the relationship.
absolutely. And I think every relationship I don't want to say has to get like adversity like tests your relationship and makes it stronger and that like every relationship needs that, but is like you said, like it's so interesting how like when you go through like those traumatic events and just maybe a event that like doesn't look ideal, like it brings you closer, if that makes any sense. And
Totally.
it's powerful. And I truly value that in my relationships. Like I think one thing for me is I prefer authenticity, good or bad. Like just tell me how it is, even myself, like I'm gonna present you
Yeah.
a mirror. Like a mirror ain't perfect, but I'm gonna present you. This is who I am. You get what I'm saying? And I think
Yeah.
when you, all right, Drake man,
Yeah.
all right, Drake man, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. But it's like when you present yourself in that light, it's like it's part of the story. It's part of the life. Like we're
Yeah,
all gonna die one day, Like this is what it is.
bro, totally. Bro, doing like I've been thinking about
Nigga, HUD.
in general, you know. Sorry, you
You
kind of glitched. Did you hear that?
that Bates Wi-Fi, man.
That's you, bro.
Nah, it is me. It's that island Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Zoom just told me it's like your internet is unstable. I said, all right, cool, cool.
Anyway, wait, did you hear what I was saying though?
No, I did not. What were you
Like,
saying?
um, I feel like philosophy helps you so much with like understanding life and death and like coping with it and like having the right relationship or a better relationship. Um, because yeah, my philosophy class we talk about it so much, bro. It's so interesting. And I feel like you know how like different cultures will like have totally different forms of
My Wi-Fi, buddy. Come on. You there? Hello?
yeah.
Nah, man, it's just a Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
you know? Like it's kind of making me like, come on, Wi-Fi. But we're
Hey,
back, we're back, we're back.
bro, I can see you moving, so I think you can hear me.
Nah,
Um,
I think you're playing with me, man. I think
bro, what are you talking
I think
about?
you're doing this on purpose, man. I think you're trying
Bro,
to.
I'm not doing it on purpose,
I
bro.
know you are. I'm gonna watch you. You're trying to freeze and act like you're say Wi-Fi, and it really isn't. I know,
No, it's not, bro. Bro.
man.
We can watch after the recording. No, the recording's on your end, bro.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
Yo, bro, the recording's on your end, bro. So it doesn't make any difference for me. Anyway,
Yeah.
I was saying like the difference in like culture with like funerals, for example, like the way they treat
Hmm.
funerals tells you so much about how they go about life too. You know, like Hawaiian culture, like celebrating life more. It's like a whole celebration when someone passes away to like celebrate their life rather than like everyone wear black and like a lot of crying and like, yeah,
Absolutely. I
makes
think I'm motivated by death as well. Like just in
more.
terms of like we don't know, you know. So it's like every day, just try to give your best, like because you just never know. You don't know. You don't know.
Yeah, but it motivates you though.
It motivates me in terms of like it just makes me grateful. Like I just
I, yeah, I
like
think,
every not to cut you off, but it's like every day before I leave my house, like I just say a quick little prayer and just because like I just don't know. Like like I don't know if I'm gonna make it back to my house. Like anything can happen. You just
exactly.
don't know. So it's like every day before I leave the house, I do that, and it's just like a gratitude thing. Like but
Yeah, bro.
but what were you saying?
I was gonna say, yeah, no, I think it's interesting. I think about how like death, having an end to death is what creates life. Like try and imagine a world where we never die.
Hmm.
It's like we don't really exist in that way. Just like the role of love in our world and the role of hate and like negativity. You know, we talked like there's no like possibility for an ethereal world that we could even actually imagine where like everything is perfect, complete tranquility, and like, it's like piece to a puzzle, like the world is exactly how it should be, then life would cease to have any meaning, you know?
Absolutely.
Thing with death and life, like if there's no death, there would be no like ever, you would never live.
For sure. Oh, this is powerful. This is powerful because this makes me think. I forget the name of this experiment. I know you're the big researcher
I might, I
on
might.
speaking of love, but I want you to research experiment where rats are put into like perfect conditions. Let me
Hmm.
let me let me find this. So basically, with this experiment, it was some scientists did an experiment with rats, and they kind of gave the rats like the perfect conditions. Like they gave them food, like they made sure the air quality was a certain temperature, like everything they needed and wanted, they were provided. And the rats ended up like they were comparing it to society, basically saying that if we give everybody what they need and what they want,
Yeah,
we would basically like decay just from like overconsumption, if that makes any sense, and just from like having everything that we need. Like we would basically just obliterate ourselves, if that makes any sense.
yeah.
Which I thought
I'm
was,
looking at it right now too.
what's the name of the experiment again?
Yeah. I think it's called Universe 25.
Yes, that's exactly it. And I think we'll provide the link when this video comes out. But
Yeah.
is extremely interesting because now it makes me realize, and this kind of goes back to our conversation with Beckham about productivity and efficiency. And it's like growth. Like you want to keep growing, 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 growing. But sometimes it's like that growth could is not really good growth. It's not really making you better as a person. And I think even in society, as we see with technology, it keeps getting better, better, better. Every single need and thing that we want, we're getting, but it's not making society better in a
Bro,
way,
exactly,
which
yes.
is crazy because you would think it would make society better, but it's doing the opposite.
Bro, this is why like no one in politics like will ever actually be like right in a way.
Yeah,
There's always gonna be, there's always gonna be like at the very root of it, there's always gonna be like downsides and such.
yeah,
Especially with bro, technology is the perfect example.
uh-huh,
Because like, yeah, like we talk about like, oh, like, like a self-start car. Now you can start your car like before you even get up to it. I'm like, okay, like, but what if you accidentally press the button?
hmm,
All that possible risk of accidentally pressing the button, your car runs out of gas or does whatever, battery does, just so that like you can walk up and like you can warm it up before. It's like these expectations, and then now we rely on it to happen. Now we rely on having a car that can do all these things. And
absolutely.
like that's the whole thing about like being conservative versus being progressive, not just in politics, but in general in life, in like cultural, like in like, technological advancements and all.
Absolutely, Big
I
H.
often wonder how much certain things like dude, ChatGPT, it's like it's just spitting out knowledge
Hmm.
or that we already have. And then like you have quicker access to it. Now seventh graders will never know if they do their math homework,
Exactly.
you know? Like
Exactly.
now that they
I think we're not to cut you up. I think where we're going with this is like there's beauty in inefficiency, if that makes any sense. Like there's life in inefficiency. Like we don't like I remember when I was younger, you guys used to go fishing for a whole day. You get what I'm saying? Like we used
bro,
to go
exactly.
fish for a whole day and not think about anything, like just like
Yes.
it was a successful day fishing, you
Bro,
know?
and people will be like, yes, like, oh, what'd you do to, you know what I mean? This whole, I saw some meme of like, who's the actor in Daddy's Home? And, Mark Wahlberg, I don't know what.
Uh-huh.
Mark Wahlberg is like this, like, go get him. Like, what'd you do today? You work out, blah, blah. It's like, bro, I went fishing. And I'm not going to change the world. None of us are going to change the universe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Exactly.
why are we in this race to like do
Uh-huh.
things that just aren't really going to affect it? Like, okay, yeah, like I didn't work out, I didn't like study something. I
Hmm.
wasn't like productive. This gets back to like you're saying, to productivity. It's like, bro, you went fishing for the whole day. You talked to friends, you had a good time. Like,
Absolutely.
that's what it is, you know?
Absolutely. And it's life in that. Like I think that is where the life is. And there's definitely a balance. There's definitely a balance as you get older. You have responsibilities and priorities and stuff like that. But like it's a balance. Like is life. Like we're human. I just think that we're going down a trajectory of like just anti-human. And I think we're scared to embrace that inefficiency or inefficient side of us. Like just like we don't always have to go. Like I don't think we're really designed to do that. And I
Yeah,
don't know why we're scared to embrace that. Like I don't know if it's because
yeah,
of
I don't, yeah, exactly,
the
bro.
money, like capitalism and the profits and just making more money and wealth and all of that stuff. But it's like life is not in that. Like money is very important, but it's like the richness and true wealth in life is just going fishing.
Actually, bro, bro, that's the beautiful thing I love about farming. It's like you're just literally doing like if you had a homestead or something, like you're just like you're making your food, you're raising animals, you're
Hmm.
making your own clothing, you're doing things that like you can just live, you know,
Uh-huh.
simple as that. Like you just exist in the world. Bro, you need
That's
to get more like you need to read some Buddhist philosophy. Like I know you like I know you meditate a bit, I think, but
no meditation yet.
bro, you really should.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because that this is the values we're talking about. And bro, I love that we're talking also about Becca. Like we're already recapping the episodes, bro.
But even with the Buddhist philosophy goes back to Matt, you know? Matt was
My
part of it.
dad's.
Yeah, you know?
Bro, exactly. It's just existing. It's like he didn't like you don't need to do like crazy. What do you think about like when people are like, like especially in sports, it's like, what's your legacy gonna be? Like, what do you want to leave behind? Like, what do you want? Like, bro, I'm legacy is all about what other people think of me. So like,
100%.
especially like non-loved ones. Why do I care what people I don't love? Or not that I don't love. It's good to love everyone, but I aren't like my loved ones. Why would I worry myself so much with my legacy I'm gonna leave behind in a sport, you know? And
I
that's main motivations for my life.
Now that I'm thinking about that, I'm not even sure I really like I'm not even really worried about a legacy, if that makes any sense. Like I'm just worried about could I push the needle, and I'm not even really, but can I represent pushing the needle of love and peace and respect and humanity just a little bit forward? Could I make the world
Yeah.
better just a little, even if that
Oh,
means just me interacting and smiling with somebody? And can
bro,
I just
exactly.
a little bit forward?
A little bit.
Like
Yeah.
point what like a little like you get what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
exactly.
when I was on this earth, when people ran into Amir Thomas, did they learn something from me? Did they feel instant love? Did they feel joy? Did they feel inspired to be the best version of it? Just a little bit forward. Did I create good experiences and memories with people? Like, did I make people laugh? Like, was I funny?
Bro, exactly.
Like you get what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
super
what was
funny.
I a
That
funny
that's
guy?
for
Like,
sure, bro.
you know?
Yeah.
Even with dogs, like when I was around the goats, did the goats mess with me? Like, was I you get what I'm saying? Like,
Well, no, no, no. Not that did the goats mess with me. It's was I nice to the goats?
yeah,
You don't worry about the outcome, like what they think, what your effect was, like how they, respond to it. You just worry about being compassionate, just as compassionate as you can be,
Hmm.
being as kind as you can be. However other people respond to that, they respond to that, you know? You don't worry
Absolutely.
if you know you did good, you don't worry about that, which is what
Absolutely.
just a little bit, bro. I always think about that. I'm like, whenever, like I like to, if I see a piece of trash, I try to like pick it up and all.
Yeah,
And it's like now, and if someone was like, like, oh, like, huh, why'd you like do that? Or like, oh, it's great. I'm like, the true reason why is like, and not necessarily, I don't think it's in a selfish fashion. I think it's like now when I go to bed tonight, like I know that I made the world better in at
hmm,
least one tiny little way, I had
100%.
a positive effect in
Definitely.
one way.
Definitely.
And that's as productive as you need to be, bro. You don't need to go like
Hmm.
win this award, make all this money,
Yeah, like there's
buy this house. You can do that like obviously, like you said, this all to a certain extent. I don't want to like be homeless and, you know,
for sure.
care about any sort of appearance, but still want to be in the world. But yeah, like don't concern yourself too much with just like status or like what people think and
Uh-huh.
legacy. Just like be good in those little moments, like you're saying, bro.
For sure. And this is powerful. Like I definitely know like we're not telling people how to live. We're not telling people they should do this and do that. But it's like I feel like if you've ever done like a good deed, like just smiled at somebody, like you would feel like it kind of feels good for yourself. Like you got what I'm saying? Like not
Percent.
make it selfish or anything, but like just helping out people, you kind of feel good yourself. Like every weekend Saturday when I go and coach the Pee-wees, the under fives, I
Yeah,
loved it. Like
bro, exactly.
like it feels so good. Like I'm like, man, like these guys, like I'm helping cultivate like I'm helping create experiences for these guys that will last them their whole lifetime. And I don't even know how big or small that role could play for each individual child. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah,
Like my greatest heroes have been coaches and teachers.
100%, dude.
Like they've shaped my whole
So,
like it's crazy.
bro, yeah, I also do the fifth, sixth grade goalkeeper coaching right now.
Yeah.
Bro, just being around the kids is like,
It's
you could call it selfish because like you feel good like helping people or like you're helping people because it makes you feel good. But like I don't see it as that way. I see you're a good person, so
mhm,
that's why you feel good when you do good things. I think man is good, so I think everyone feels good when they do good things. So that's what we're meant to do.
mhm,
Meant to show compassion to others. Like all these other distractions with this, which this follows Buddhism, all these other distractions, the primal confusion that I have an ego, that I'm a self, I'm a person that like deserves certain things. That gets in the way of this, mainly jealousy and desires. Like those are like the core reasons for dukkha, which is suffering. But like when I do good things, like when I go play with these fifth, sixth graders, and I'm like, a college soccer player, like
yeah, yeah,
goalkeeper, and I'm giving them tips, like, yeah, like you said, bro, they're gonna remember that for a long time. Like they have a good time. It's bright out. I get to, be around the nice kids. It's a win-win-win, bro.
100%
World becoming a better place.
for sure. But like you said, that it's like not only are they learning from you, but you're also learning from them. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like I learned so much from kids.
Bro, I literally have on my LinkedIn, I think it's on my Rosati.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Like kids have made me a smarter person, Big H. according to myself. Like I see the way how kids learn is crazy. They learn so
Bro, exactly.
quickly. It's
Well, what I love
insane.
about it is the emotions. They're so honest in their emotions because they
Pure.
don't know how to hide. They haven't learned this, not learned. They haven't like developed this like way of like trying to hide or like not show their true emotions and all.
Yeah,
So yeah, they're pure in that way. Let's see, um I said in volunteer Rosati Leadership Academy, helping teach first to sixth grade students soccer and life skills while also learning from them. Because, bro, we're learning, like, we learned so much at Rosati. Like, that was an amazing place.
absolutely. Shout out to Coach Riskin. Shout out to CW.
CW, Coach Riskin, bro. Yeah, that was
Absolutely. Absolutely. Some of my best moments and experiences at Bates came from Rosati.
100%. How many times
Like
do you went?
I went quite a few times. I went a lot.
A couple dozen, probably.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
actually owe one of the kids, and I hope he watches this. I'm gonna send this episode to him.
You
I owe him a
have
Holland
his
jersey.
contact?
I have him on Snapchat. I owe him a Holland jersey. I I I I
Why is that?
I lost a bet. I lost a bet.
What was the bet about? Like the
It
Ballon d'Or?
was if my team could beat his team at Rosati, and his team ended up beating my team. So I owe him a Holland jersey. I do.
Bro, that is a pretty big bet to
That,
make.
that that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I owe him a Holland
The
jersey.
longer you wait, inflation's just gonna make this like more and more expensive, bro.
100%. I gotta get him his jersey though. I gotta do
Well,
like
not even just inflate the price, the jerseys, bro. Jerseys are so much. Not even just
crazy
they're insane, bro. This jersey, $110, bro. 110.
for Drake.
Yo.
You paid that for Drake, man. That's crazy.
Yes, bro. Well, I'm gonna have this for 20 years, though. Is the thing, bro.
Drake May not even gonna be in
I'm
New
gonna
England
have
for
this for all
20
life.
years.
I'm gonna. He's gonna be. I think he'll be around, bro.
In New England?
That's
Nah.
that's. What
I
do you
think
think? Bro?
he's not gonna be in New England.
Where's he gonna be, bro?
I don't know. That ain't up to me.
Yo, all right, yo,
Yeah.
real quick before we end, what a lovely conversation, bro. Real quick before we end, what are the Ravens doing, bro? 1-3 is insane,
So look, I'm gonna just do this.
bro.
We could talk about that off camera, but
Yeah.
because we got 2 minutes left, so I just want to shout out to the guests that came on. You get what I'm saying? I want to shout out Matt, Matthew Spencer, Phoebe,
Yes,
Beckham. Um, who else we had on? We had
bro.
Samarth on.
Summer, bro.
Samarth.
A lot of people know us have Bates, but we had Thomas. Did you
We
mention?
had we had T-Bone on. That's my guy. Who else we had on? We had some more people on. I think we got everyone there. Seth was part of this, I
Seth
think.
was part of this 10.
Yeah, what's Seth name?
Dennis.
Dennis.
We had
Dennis was
in order since the last one. We had Seth, Matt, Matty Spence.
uh,
Wait, Matt was on this one? Oh my God,
which
dude.
is
Remember. He was
crazy.
early. That's insane.
Insane, right?
LP,
LP, shout out LP.
T-Bone, Dennis,
T-Bone,
TB,
Dennis,
Summer, and
PB.
Beckham.
So like this was a good lineup, man. This
It's
was
incredible, bro. It was a lovely, amazing group. I learned so much. Like I learned so much from them, bro. That's the
absolutely
best part about it. Getting to, two best things: getting to keep in touch with you and getting to learn so much from them.
facts.
It was special, bro.
I can't wait, and pretty much I know we're gonna cut off soon, but I can't wait to look back when we get older and just be like these are moments and experiences that we created with, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
which is crazy. But I know this thing's gonna cut off, and you're gonna let it cut off because you're wearing a Drake May jersey, boy.
Hey, go Pats, baby. I'm gonna guess W.